Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Richard, we know it's a long regular season. What were some of the keys when you played for weathering all these games?
Well, the keys are the same, Kevin. You got to make sure you're taking care of your body, a good night's sleep, vegetables, eat quality food. You just got to make sure that you understand your body is the business.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. And here's George. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's ABC. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Holiday. Nails the baby hook.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now, here's George. It's a three-point game. Down low, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Over in the corner, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. George looking around. Here's Hendricks. Count that bucket.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Horton-Tucker with it. He had 15 points last outing. Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Cans it from downtown.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
To the middle. And then Collins slams it in.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Tatum passes to ABC. To the inside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Jazz trail by 7. And here's George. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Markkanen can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the right side. On deep, Collins drills the three-pointer. Collins has got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pound kicks to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And that one, good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now, here is George. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Tatum finds Holiday. Here's ABC. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Horton Tucker. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Over in the corner, White. Brown the pass to ABC. The kick out to Holiday. And here's Tatum for three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Collins. From downtown, Boston grabs the miss. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And it was a matchup.
Big time shot.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's one.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics lead by 30. Changes here for the Celtics. ABC comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Drew Holiday in for Mikhailuk. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. George comes in for Chris Dunn. We've got Holiday. Jason Tatum is out there with ABC. And there's Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Kessler with it. He's against Porzingis. And the pass to Baisley. Clock at 2. Hits it from three-point range. Baisley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Thunder had a nice evening. He scored 22 points and with 6 rebounds. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
George passes to Baisley. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Really left alone that time. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
George passes to Kessler. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be...
Oh,
yes!
Now, how about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Now George, no scoring in this one. Passes it to Markkanen. George with the screen on Tatum. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Here's George. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
51 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Markkanen. Tatum no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Now Baisley. A slam dunk by Baisley.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
What is going on right now?
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. Collins setting the pick for George. Over Holiday. And the shot is long. White inside. Defended by Horton Tucker. White, good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now, here's George. No good. And so, it's the Boston Celtics. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
These guys know how to put on a show. It's in their DNA. Forget the generic stuff. They're about delivering memorable.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Boston Celtics.
Whoop.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. They've got Markkanen. George is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the four. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Boston. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And, you know, for Boston, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
In the corner, Collins with it. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got 16.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And George kicks to Collins. Inside, here's Markkanen, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Over in the corner, White. Down low, here's ABC. He goes up again. He lays it in. ABC's got 6 here in this quarter.
And for MP, the big challenge is slowing down a team with a ton of momentum. These guys were on fire in their last game.
And that'll probably only sharpen his focus. He'll know it's going to take a strong effort at both ends of the floor. Hold this team in check. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. And we appreciate your story. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's an 18-point game. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And that one, good. 18 points for ABC.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Markkanen. Collins a screen on Brown. Here's Markkanen. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 18. Outside White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's ABC. Outside White to the paint. Here's ABC. Got a piece of it.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now the pass to ABC. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Passes it to ABC. Shot clock at 5. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with ABC, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They've shown some...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Taken away by Holiday. Brown, good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Hendricks. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum dishes to Brown. To the inside. Jamerson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. ABC's got 12 points here in the second half. George against Holiday. Right side, Markkanen. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. The shot by George, wide open. The Jazz with another miss. Celtics leading by 23. Outside Tatum. Pass to ABC. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for ABC.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
George passes to Markkanen. to the middle.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Tatum. Mikhailuk comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's ABC. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's George for three.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Outside Holiday to the paint. Here's ABC. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier, the players with a look of intensity. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
We'll be watching the battle between MP and Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is their second meeting of the season. MP came away with the win in their first contest.
Few opponents are as scary as Antetokounmpo. He can drive right through you. He can jump over top of you. And that's not even mentioning all the havoc he causes as a defender.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's ABC in at the center position.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch. They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to ABC. And the shot goes.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Antetokounmpo for 3, kept alive. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's ABC, defended by Lillard, and that one's good. ABC. ABC's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Brown against Middleton. The rebound, Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Now here's White. He had 9 points in his last time out. Tatum from long range sinks it from distance.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Tatum. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter, and the basket is good.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Beasley against White. Portis outside. Here's Lillard. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez. Boston calls time here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Lillard. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Danilo Gallinari out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. Shot clock at 6. Here's ABC. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Tatum passes to ABC. Chalk up 2 there. ABC's got 6 points in the quarter.
This has been another great battle between him and MP. Their matchups this season have been electric.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Crowder comes in for Middleton. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Holiday.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Never easy to bother or pester Antetokounmpo. I mean, that guy is locked in on the hoop, and he's determined to beat the defense.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played an important role for them. He contributed 20 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Lillard. After the basket by Boston. To the paint. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. White on the wing. Pass to ABC. Outside Tatum. Lets a 3 fly. And the Celtics another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Crowder outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. ABC's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be
Every one of these guys can put on a clinic shooting the ball. In this year's three-point contest, I predict the plethora of perfect racks. Ooh.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Bucks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the floor for Boston. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's ABC in at the 5. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis with a screen on Holiday. Portis outside. There's the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. ABC, the pass to Brown. Holiday with the ball. Defended by Lillard. Tatum from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lillard outside. Beasley outside. Holiday against Lillard. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And that one's good. ABC.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. And that one's good. ABC. ABC's got 24 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Grant Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beverly, he's checked in for Beasley. And the free throw, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Beverly, a screen on Holiday. And he lobs it up top!
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Malik Beasley.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Middleton, tightly guarded. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's ABC. Uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 28 points for the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to ABC. Got a hand on it. Up top, Crowder. Now here's Gallinari. Goes up with it again. And it's Crowder with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And Crowder with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Inside. And that one's good. ABC. ABC's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Lopez. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Porzingis penetrating.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
To the inside, Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight. ABC, the pass to Hauser. Here's ABC. Misses the 3. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Lillard outside to the paint. And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Hauser, covered by Crowder. Jamerson, rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Crowder inside, out to the wing. Gallinari for 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And making big plays when they needed it most. They captured the 2nd game of this season series, but we're just getting started. They still got 2 games left to go against the Bucks.
And what a huge performance it was for ABC.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Hauser.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. Here's ABC. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Mikhailuk, the pass to ABC. Now Porzingis, defended by Portis. Back to Porzingis. Inside, here's ABC. Good work there as it goes. ABC's got 38 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy territory.